Good evening, everyone. My name is Ejide Nyongira, and I'm going to present to you about three factors that can influence global business activities. So within this presentation, I will be talking about three main factors. One is exchange rate, the other one is trade barriers, and the other one is resources. So by briefly defining those terms, exchange rate is about the price of one currency in terms of the other currency. For example, one European currency is equal to 1.07 US dollars, which means that if someone needs to buy a one European currency, he will need to pay 1.07 US dollars. You see, it is a cost of US European currency. So this exchange rate has different impact on global business activities. For example, if the exchange rate is high, so there will be about three consequences. If the exchange rate is high, there will be a high profit margin. So this means that if the businessmen are conducting business in the other country. So, for example, this Acme Wadjet company will be transporting their products in Europe, specifically in France. So there will be a benefit because they will be producing their product or at low cost, and then they sell them at high price. So there will be a benefit. But on the opposite side, if the exchange rate is low, there will be a loss because they will be producing their product on high cost and they sell them to low price. You see, that will be impacting global business activities. So the second term is trade barriers. Trade barriers are measures that are put by government or public authorities in order to protect their local products or local businesses against international competition or imported goods and services. It means this is the technique of banning the import goods and services so that they can promote their local businesses. So this has the impact on global activities. So more specifically, it has negative impacts. If they are limiting people to import products from different countries in one country, so there will not longer be business global business activities. So it means this technique of protecting the local investors, local investment, local businesses hinders the global activities, global businesses to be improved, to be developed. So the third term is resources. Resources simply is about all factors that are used to produce goods and services. There be human sources like labors and also non-human resources like land. So whenever those resources are available, are cheap, it favors the global businesses because they are able to use different raw materials so that it can produce different products. So on the opposite side, if raw materials or resources are scarce, means they are expensive, so they will not be able to produce enough goods and services, which means the produced product will be at high price, which will reduce its demand. So it affects the global business activities since it affects the price and cost of raw materials. So to conclude, those three factors can impact Acme Wadjet company as it wants to expand their markets into different countries, specifically in France, India, and China, and also in Vietnam. So it's better to analyze those three factors before expanding those markets. So, for example, looking availability of resources in those countries, looking if there are trade barriers, if they are promoting local investors, local businesses, or they promote international businesses. So we have to look about those factors so that we can have successful expansion of our market. So thank you so much. I really like your kind attention, and I hope the expansion of this market will be successful. Thank you.